Come on, Tiger and Riff, dance, baby. Come on, Trinidad Joe, dance, baby. Come on, Jodyrae. Come on, Jenna, scatter. One, two, three, four.
He's Larry, she's Jenna, like a waltz from old Vienna. He's Larry, she's Jenna, like a waltz from old Vienna. He is Larry, she is Jenna, they both say hello. Streaming live from Key West, Florida, welcome to their show. He is beer, she is wine, he is weird, she's fine. Live from the Hog's Breath in beautiful downtown Key West. Tonight we have special guest, Jodyrae Campbell, the Southernmost Shrink, Dr. Fred Covan, Ann O'Shea, Laura Hinsley, and Trinidad Joe, and Tiger and River. And now here's Larry and Jenna.
It gets better every week. Better
See you guys.
Week.
How do you like that opening there, Jenna?
I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, I don't want them to leave. When they're up there, I want them to stay.
There's more in the opening than there is in the audience, I think, these days.
I know. They're great. They're great. They really do. It's better every week, Larry.
How are you? Look at you. I love what you're wearing tonight. You have color on.
I can't believe I'm wearing pink. I never wear color,
You
Larry.
always wear black.
I know, but you
Stand
told
up.
me.
Look at this. Stand up.
Don't make me stand.
Look
you,
at this.
You would
How do you like that,
up
ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
That is pinker than...
pinker than a watermelon.
Pinker than black. It is pinker
No,
than
Larry
black.
always tells me that I wear too much black. You say I look like I'm going to a funeral all the time. So, Larry, here you go.
Well,
I'm wearing some pink for you.
Thank you. I like it. I like it a lot.
How are you doing, Larry?
I'm okay, man. I had a kind of a weird week, but I'm back. I golfed today. Had a good time.
What was your score? How'd you in the day?
91 today, but I don't care. I was with, and I'm on the wagon, so I'm not drinking on the golf course. I'm on the wagon for Lent. I'm not really a good Catholic, but I'm still doing the Lenten thing. I think it does make me feel good to give up something that I really like to do. I really do like to drink a lot.
Okay.
So,
well, thanks for telling us your secret.
Well,
you don't have any secrets, do you, Larry?
It's almost like I have to prove to myself that I can go. Guess what? It's not.
You can do it.
It's not 40 days either. It's 47 damn days. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yes. It is.
And how
47 days.
So how many do you have left? You have.
Well, Ash Wednesday was 2 weeks ago, so I'm on my 15th day.
Well, you can do it, Larry. You can do it. You've made it this far. You can make it the rest of the way. And I am very excited about our lineup tonight. We have some amazing guests.
Guess what, though?
We have a lot of women, Larry. Aren't you happy about that?
But a powerful woman just died. Elizabeth Taylor died, man.
You know what? That actually, when I woke up this morning and I heard about that kind of put a damper on my day because I loved Elizabeth Taylor. Loved that woman. She reminds me of my grandmother.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good.
So she did. Like my grandmother and her, there was something that was just so similar about the two of them. And my grandmother was the biggest fan of her. She always wore her perfume. So Elizabeth Taylor, she had seven husbands, 8 marriages.
Something like that.
I think I don't know. I did a whole 25-page paper over her my senior year in high school, so I should know that.
You did a paper on Elizabeth Taylor?
Yeah.
I don't really know that
her.
much about her, but I know she's an actress and she died. That's about it. Anyway, hey, we have
that's all you need to
We don't have a guest tour. And yes, we do have we have Ann O'Shea on tonight, a powerful woman. We have Jodyrae Campbell, a powerful woman. We have Laura Hinsley, a powerful woman.
Another powerful woman.
We have Frenchie, a real powerful woman. Are you kidding me? We have powerful women tonight.
I know. You definitely picked that
And we have a little
Larry?
powerful girl here. What's her name?
Katie, this
Katie,
girl
come on up
is
here.
very powerful.
We don't have a... Sit down
Very
here, Katie.
powerful
Grab
girl.
that microphone and tell us about yourself. Where do you go to school, Katie?
Glenn Archer,
And what grade are you in?
second.
And how long have you lived in Key West?
For a
I
long
have no
time?
idea.
For,
All right, where
okay,
you- where-
okay.
where were
She's
you-
lived here for a long time.
Where were
so
you
that's all
born?
that matters.
Florida,
Okay,
all right,
she
okay.
was born in
but
Florida.
not in Key West.
no.
Someplace else in Florida.
Yes.
And that doesn't count anyway. Key West is the only one place that counts in Florida, right?
What's your favorite thing to do, Katie? What do you do outside of school?
Do you sing?
Yes.
Okay. And
Oh, she does sing.
I found out that Earl, the father of Tiger and River, is giving you lessons, right?
Yes.
And singing lessons? Or piano lessons or what?
Both.
Singing.
Singing lessons.
Okay, what's your favorite song that you sing, Katie? Do you have a favorite?
No.
No, no favorite yet. You
All
just
right,
like
here's
all
what
the
I- here's
songs,
what we
right?
want you to do. Would you say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jodyrae Geckler to the stage. Could you say that? Please welcome Jodyrae Geckler.
Ready? We'll do it together. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Welcome,
Jodyrae
Jodyrae
Geckler. Yay! And Katie, we're going to talk some more with you later on, okay? Thanks for joining us now.
Hand Jodyrae that microphone.
I'll take yours.
Here, you can sit here.
Yeah. Oh, how cute. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. Well, I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. Well, I know you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then one day, leave me for somebody new. Worry, why should I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world would I do? Well, I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. Well, I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Jodyrae Geckler, ladies and
Beautiful,
gentlemen.
Jodyrae.
Thank
Jodyrae,
you.
have a seat right back here. You can sit in between the middle of Larry and I.
That sounds good to me.
How are you, Jodyrae? It's a pleasure having you back
good.
on the show.
I'm
This is your
good.
second time on.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
and I know you were just at the Pier House with Larry on
I was,
Sunday,
yeah.
and
with my sister Mary Beth Graham.
What a great show that was. Was anybody at the Pier House on Sunday? Saw that? Yeah, oh, yeah. How do you like me now, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mary Beth is fantastic. And
She is.
And your repartee, I guess, is that what you say? You,
I guess.
or your arguing on the stage was great.
was it real?
No.
No.
Our antidote, little antidotes
Yeah, little
about each
anecdotes,
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are there any others in your family besides you two?
We have a brother here who is a chef. We have a brother in California who is a chef, and we have a sister in Ohio who is just our sister.
So it's you and Mary Beth who are the theatrical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and is this something that you two do a lot together? Do you guys sing?
Actually,
Quite a bit?
we don't do as much together as we would like. She's very active in writing and things. You know, she and Dana Rowe just wrote a Broadway show called See Jane Run, and she wrote all the lyrics and all the dialogue, and he was the composer.
This
And,
guy has a list of credentials a mile long, right?
He does. He did Zombie Prom, and he did the biggest thing he did was the Witches of Eastwick, which was at JFK Theater in Washington D.C., and then it traveled all over Europe, and England was a big hit in England.
Very good. Yeah, and she is down here taking a hiatus from New York City
She
to star
is.
in
Becky's new car. She's
at the
got the
Waterfront
lead.
Theater.
So
She-
please go see her because she is a wonderful actress besides being a
Why
singer.
did she think that was more important than the Larry and Jenna show tonight, though? I have a bone to pick.
I think the money.
Oh, I know.
I
guess
mean,
we
let's
don't
get
pay
real
big enough
here.
Larry, right? No.
Well, anyway, we're going to have you back on the show to do a couple more songs and also to talk about your jewelry making. And,
Yeah,
and
I
about-
wanted to make a comment about these earrings right here. Are these
Thank
yours?
you. They are.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Are we going to get to see some of your collection?
You are.
Okay, wonderful. And we get to hear more of this woman's beautiful voice. So stay with us, everyone.
We'll be back. Thank you. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, Larry. You can do it for me.
Come on, baby.
I'm just not as talented as you, Larry. I just can't do it.
That's enough of that. If you're not going to scat with me, man.
I think that if I didn't stop you, I think you could do a whole show just doing that. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I never
that you
played
could.
music before 4 hours a night on a gig. Yes.
What have you done that before? Just sat at your piano and just done scatting for that long in a row? You know, no stopping.
You know what? If you ever came to one of my gigs at the Pier House, you might know what I did, Jenna.
You don't do a whole.
You know, that would be
Larry,
an
come to
interesting
your
concept.
Okay.
Come and support, support your
I
co-host,
do.
and you
Larry,
might see what
Larry,
I do.
I support you a lot. I just meant the whole time,
See what
Larry.
I mean? See how I have
Yeah.
to put up with it? See,
Look, he's not
yes,
even
yeah,
listening to me, Katie. This is what happens
Katie,
when you
see what happens?
You know,
See, Katie?
this is wonderful, right? We actually do love each other, though. We love each other a lot, right?
We love each other quite a bit. Yes, we do.
I had to get that out of you, Larry.
No, we
Come
don't.
on.
Well, it's been rocky just lately, though. Why do you think it's been so rocky?
What are you talking about? It has not been rocky.
Okay, it's been
That's
very
in your
smooth.
mind, Larry.
Hey,
That's in your mind. That's in your mind, okay? All right, let's get this moving, right? Now,
even guys over there
no,
laughing
to
at
show
that.
how much I love Larry, he said, Jenna, I want to have a show with women. I said, okay, Larry, you can have your show with women.
with strong, independent, risk-taking, entrepreneurial women who are
right.
successful. And you know what? one of those that when I say all those words, who comes to mind first and foremost in my mind is Ann O'Shea, our own Ann O'Shea, who lives here in Key West, who is the executive producer of The Kids Are All Right.
Right,
That
right.
is winning all the awards that has been so successful.
4-time Golden Globe winner, Oscar-nominated film, Miss Ann O'Shea.
Come on up here. Yes,
And
come
the
on.
Fantasy Fest queen. This woman can do it all. I know why you like
Hi,
her so much,
guys.
Larry.
Can I
Hi,
sit down?
Ann, yes.
Okay.
Let me ask you something,
So
man.
good to see
This
you
is
guys again.
fascinating to me because Jen and I are the producers of this little internet variety show that we do here. And it is absolutely so time-consuming that we don't have time to do anything else but this.
But argue.
When this show ends, as you know, we start on the next show. As a matter of fact, we started on the next show before this show ends. How does one get a concept of taking an idea and making it into a feature-length film that is so successful?
Well, any good producer knows to surround themselves with very talented people that make them look good.
Well, how do you find these people, though? I mean, you are successful, and I am just blown away by your ability.
Well, but The Kids Are All Right was a kind of a unique thing. I came into that project later than some other people did, so a lot of the groundwork and pre-production stuff, production stuff, those things were already laid down. So all I really had to do was come at the end as they were filming, be on the set, do that kind of thing. One of the projects that we just are wrapping in Albuquerque, I was a little bit more hands-on. That's the Goats project, but I was also in that one. So
As an actress?
as an actress.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh,
that
so you
is
can act, too.
strange because you're like going, I cannot be a producer today. Don't talk to me. I can't meet people. I must be an actress. And it's just like, it's like any stage acting, any theater that you would do. When I was producing theater, it was like I had to wear several different hats. But when the show would be up and going, I would have people coming up to me and asking me producer questions. And I would go, don't talk to me. No, I have lines to do. So it's separating all of those jobs and trying to be able to keep the little spinning plates in the air, I guess, is the best
When
way
you
to
were a
describe
little
it.
girl, was this an aspiration of you to be? I mean, how does one say, I want to be a producer?
Well, it wasn't I wanted to be a producer. I wanted to be an actress performer. And I think from the time I was 2 and sitting on my rocking horse and singing the Mr. Green Jeans song and entertaining my parents' friends, it was kind of apparent to most people, if not my mother, that I was kind of destined to be a performer in
Yes.
some way or another.
I
And
could
so
see that.
they tried to redirect me into acceptable ways of performing, like opera and ballet. I'm flat-footed, by the way. Cannot dance. But it grew into things. When you are destined to be on a particular path, I believe, even though it may take you a long, convoluted way to get to where you're supposed to be, you find that path. And you find that destiny that's meant to be for you.
Wow. Those are some powerful words. And Ann, what's your advice then for, when you're trying to find that path, trying to find your way? What's your advice to, not giving up or giving in to some of the obstacles that might be thrown in the way?
Well, I think first thing I would say to people is knowledge is power. Know as much as you ever can about the thing that you love and that you want to do, the thing that you aspire to. And the other thing is don't ever take no for an answer.
Oh, that's
And people that know me well, Brian, know that you find a way not to
Brian
say no
is
to me.
Brian, by the way, is
Can't
Mr.
say
Ann
no.
O'Shea.
I like that.
Come up here, Brian.
Actually, I'm
Just
Mrs. Brian Quattrini.
just a little wave. We want to say.
Okay.
All right, that's
All right,
Brian.
let's bring up
and-
Ann. Thank you.
Yeah,
What a
wait,
powerful.
I have one other question.
Yes.
Though. This is the most
Come
important
on.
question.
Ask it, Larry. Ask it.
This is what everybody wants to know. How did it feel being there at the Golden Globes,
Oh,
and how
Lord.
did it feel being at the Oscar thing or the
The Oscar thing.
That was the most amazing thing, to hold a Golden Globe award in my. They're heavy, by the way, really heavy. If I had another one, I could lift weights with them. That would be awesome. But I didn't get to hold an Oscar yet. But I predict that someday I will.
I have no doubt.
Yes.
Ann O'Shea.
We predict that as well, Ann. We do. All right, let's bring up another
Come
powerful
on, Lori,
woman
get up
right
here.
now.
This is Lori Hinsley, and Lori is an accountant down here in Key West. She was just featured in Sunday's paper as being the accountant the accountant that whose accounting firm has just gone green.
Okay.
But she also is a professor
at Cornell.
Cornell University, and not only that, and most fascinating about Lori is that not only was she an accountant that had clients in Chicago, while she was doing that, and while she was also teaching at Cornell University, she lived off the grid. And when I say off the grid, in Hammondsport, New York, in upstate, in the Finger Lakes, that means no electricity, no running water.
That's right.
How
I am
is this
fascinated by that. Fascinated.
Tell us why and how and what. Yes.
How, why, and what? No, Lori, first of all, what made you decide to do something like that?
I think it was from living in the city my entire
Put
life.
that mic right up to your
Living in a city environment
right,
my entire life.
Yeah.
So you could tell I don't do this, right?
Yeah.
I have those little tiny mics at Cornell.
Do this. Pretend like you're going to put it right on your chin.
Okay,
there you go.
perfect. Okay, just living in the city my entire life.
What city?
In Chicago,
Okay,
the metropolitan area.
How did you ever move to Hammondsport, New York?
I just wanted to get out of the city before I felt like maybe,
But there's a lot of other places to get out of the city than Hammondsport.
Exactly. So
Why?
I had some friends that were more retirement age at that point that were moving to the Finger Lakes, and that caused me to visit there, and I really liked it. So I ultimately moved there and lived there for about 15 years, which was wonderful, except it's very gray. And I found I really wanted more sun. And when I started coming to Key West on vacations, I realized that sun made me feel a lot better.
Tell us a typical day of living without electricity. When you got up in the morning, what did you do?
Well, if it's winter, the first thing you're doing is starting a fire.
Okay. And then simple things like going to the bathroom. How did you do that?
Outhouses, just like
Outhouse,
everybody
yeah.
else's.
How-
I actually have one.
Okay, the outhouse.
Listen to this. How did you bathe?
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
At first, it was a solar shower bag outside because it was the summer, but that quickly changed, of course.
Wow.
So then I figured out that if you heat the water on the wood stove, pour it into the solar shower bag, and hang the solar shower bag inside a shower stall that isn't connected to any plumbing, it's got a bucket underneath the drain, that you could actually take a shower inside your house with hot water.
Stay right there. We're gonna have to go to a break. We're gonna have to be back with
16 years of this, right, Larry? 16 years, Lori? Is that how long? 16 years?
About 15 years.
Wow. You deserve a big round of applause for that. We're going to talk some more with you. Stay with us. We have
We'll
Dr.
be right
Fred
back.
Covan joining us.
We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, stay right there. Jodyrae, sit right there when we start. Hey, Jodyrae, come on up here. Hey, Jody. That's Jamaica for you. Hey, what were you
I
guys
liked it,
talking
Larry.
about?
I
What were
liked
you saying
Jamaica.
about the dog?
We were talking about dogs, our
yeah,
favorite
and,
subject.
and what were you saying? Because I found that
I
fascinating.
was talking about taking dogs out of the shelter to take them to a drive-in movie just to give them
I asked
something
her if
else
she ever
to
got
do.
to see any movies when she was living off the grid.
Right. Okay.
She said she took a dog.
Okay.
Which I thought was awesome.
What were you saying
I'm
about
so
the count?
fascinated
I've gone
still
to the
by
movie
that
with a lot
story.
of dogs in my life, but probably yours are the four-legged kinds.
And what about royalty?
Oh, I was
Good,
just saying that, you're amongst royalty here. I'm the queen of Fantasy Fest, but this woman is a count. The word count is in her title. She's an accountant, so
I
she's
got
royal.
it. Yes.
So there you
Okay.
go.
And of
Okay.
course, Jenna.
Jodyrae.
Jenna
Oh,
is the
what, Larry?
Jenna
What are
is
you?
the queen of the world, of course. Jenna-
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Yeah,
No, I would
nicey
dispute that.
Jodyrae.
And Jodyrae is the queen of the best singers of the world.
That's right. And
Okay, then.
Jodyrae has some jewelry that she just brought up that I think you're going to go ahead and show us now, Jodyrae. So not only can this woman sing, I know
This
you
is-
can dance too.
Yeah, this
she
is,
can make jewelry.
I do have my own line of jewelry, and it's called Lend Me Your Ears. And it's all one of a kind. And there's Swarovski crystals and Pandora beads and freshwater pearls and sterling silver, and I wholesale.
Okay, and where can
Yeah.
we buy your jewelry at?
You can buy this whole thing tonight. And it,
The whole thing,
exactly.
there we go. Any buyers?
Out at the Hogfish. I sit there and make my jewelry, and people buy them. They're all one of a kind, and I sell them online, and I send them to stores in New York City and different places, and it's cool. I like it. It's my second job. It's my stress de-stressor job.
Well,
Sing a
they're
song,
beautiful.
baby.
Beautiful
All right, you
earrings,
got it.
Jodyrae.
Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news, 'cause Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Now the rich, they get strong, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets, they don't ever make the grade, 'cause Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Oh, money, you got lots of friends, and they're crowding round your door. When you're gone and the spending ends, they don't come around no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't you take too much, 'cause Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Oh yeah, God bless the child that's got his own. Thank you.
Jodyrae Geckler.
Beautiful, beautiful. You can have a seat. And
Hey, Dr. Fred Covan, get up here. I want to know about. You tell us how these women are so independent, so successful, and so beautiful, and so.
Dr. Covan, I just
entrepreneurial.
did you a favor and I let you sit with all those women right
I
there.
love it. Thank you.
And I wasn't going to give you my microphone. So
Surrounded by beautiful, strong women.
This is the Southernmost drink, Dr. Fred Covan.
Good
All right.
evening. There's a wonderful bumper sticker that says, "Well-behaved women rarely make history."
I love
And
that.
this is basically what we're talking about. You know, women who are strong, independent, make an impact on the world. But it's a tough role because there's still a lot of men who cannot tolerate that. I've worked with couples where the main issue is the wife makes more money than the husband, and he's feeling totally inadequate. He often can't even perform sexually because of this sense that he believes he has to be stronger and make more money.
I've got a problem without even that.
Larry, you have a
Let's
lot
not
of
go there.
problems, though, right? Now, how is it then?
Sorry.
Just kidding.
I know.
Kidding.
So-
Okay, how can men get over that, Dr. Covan?
Well, some men can't get over it. There are enough women out there who still believe they should be acting like a Stepford wife or a Barbie doll. So those are the women that those men will be attracted to. And it's an unusual man who can be comfortable with a strong woman.
An unusual man.
An
so
unusual man.
there's
Thank
not a
God
lot of
I
them out
found one of them.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I know that there
God
have
love
to
ya.
be some that are out there. There have to be
But
some.
Doc, now let me ask you this. That means you are, though,
You too,
assuming
Charlie.
that these people are like they're naughty or misbehaved women. Is that what you're?
No, they're not naughty in any way, but they're strong. Well,
I'm naughty.
I mean, I don't know you that
How
well
did you
yet.
get naughty
Oh my
out
God,
of
I am so
powerful?
naughty. Aren't I naughty?
He said
yeah,
that-
I'm naughty.
Where are you? Where is
He
your
said
mind,
that,
Larry?
that normal women don't make an impact, right?
Oh, they don't make history,
Well-behaved
rarely.
women don't make
well-behaved.
history.
That's where I got it.
Okay.
Oh, because
Yeah.
he said it.
Well, well-behaved usually means quiet, demure, know their place,
Ladylike.
All of that stuff. Yeah, and it's tough
Everything that we are kind of not.
And and when women are not that way, and when they're strong and they're assertive, they get called names like bitch, or other things.
Right in front of the kids.
Hey,
Doc.
but those women that are getting called that, they probably like
That's hooker to you, damn
right?
Well, but it just shows the discomfort that so many men have when a woman acts that way. A woman is supposed to
Let
not
me
be
ask
that
you,
way.
Ann, being a successful producer in the film industry, do you have any anecdotes, or could you tell us something about how men have tried to keep you down, or have you not experienced that?
No, I really haven't. And I'll tell you one of the reasons I think I gravitated to a creative field is because unlike law, which I initially studied, unlike even academia, which I was initially a writer in that, nobody cares. I mean, it's like everybody is sort of equal in what they do. If you do it well and you don't slow people down and you make an impact in terms of doing your job right, everybody loves you. I mean, it's called being a creative person. It's when you don't know what you're doing, like either not knowing your lines or trying to tell someone to do something that has no clue with what it's going on. That's when they get a little testy. And that has nothing to do with being male or female.
What about in the accounting world?
I haven't experienced it all.
Really? Wow.
No, but there's so few of us, and they just want the job done. I think if you just do the job well, then
And what
everybody
about
accepts you.
when you were a model? I know that you modeled and you were in films and the whole works. And
Actually, I did find that, and for me, I don't tolerate it. It's move on.
you go, Jodyrae.
It's move on.
What do you do to not tolerate it specifically?
Well, when you're dating somebody, say, and they're wanting to know about you, how much do you really tell them? Because if you tell them too much, they're like, oh my God, and they get very threatened. They get very threatened with that. And I like a man not too aggressive, but I like an assertive man. You know what I mean? Somebody who's on my level, basically, especially in intelligence. If you can't carry on a conversation with me,
See ya.
see you later, dude. And I have no problem with saying that to a man. You're not for me. I'm sure you're a wonderful guy, but you're not for me, so let's not waste each other's time.
Very good. And what
Well
about
said,
you?
well said.
What about you, Jenna?
What about me, Larry?
Yeah, about I know that you are entrepreneurial. You are independent. You are very you are successful at what you do. You just moved to Key West and you run Guy DeBoer's whole thing.
Well,
Guy,
you forgot
Guy,
that
Guy
before.
can't even tie his own shoes without you.
He can do just fine. Before this, though, you forgot that I was a sports anchor, so I was in a completely male-dominated field. And working as a sports anchor with men all around me, it was very hard. Sometimes I had to work even harder right at the beginning to prove myself and gain the respect because, they didn't want to see a woman doing their job. They didn't like that. I'll be the first to say that. So
We'll be back.
But I did it, Larry.
How do you
right?
like these women,
I did
ladies
it.
and gentlemen?
Thank you all for joining us. All right. Coming up
Who's
after
coming
the
up?
break, we have Jodyrae with another song and Frenchie.
Thank you, Ann. Is Frenchie in the house?
Beautiful. More, Larry. Scat it. Yeah. Are you intimidated by all those women that were up here, Larry? Are you a little?
You know, man, I
little
don't know
shy?
if I am or not. I think I'm intimidated by not necessarily women, just life.
Just
Yeah,
like-
I-
I don't think you
I-
should tell people that, should you?
But I like every one of the women. No, I'm not intimidated by those women at all.
Yeah.
I'm not intimidated by you.
Yeah.
It's just like regular life that intimidates me.
Yeah.
Well, as a matter of fact,
We might need Dr. Covan. I don't know. Back
Yeah.
up here for that.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what that is. As a matter of fact, I oddly enough am attracted to powerful women.
yeah,
I-
you
I-
like a powerful woman.
I do. I do.
Okay.
And,
okay.
And all these women right here I consider very good friends of mine. I consider you a very good friend, and I like. Yeah, I don't think I like non-powerful women.
Okay, well that's
as-
good.
as
well,
well.
good.
I-
Well, then
as
we
well.
just need to get you feeling
I'm
more
just-
powerful,
I'm just-
and then
I'm
and then
just
you
whacked
won't
out
be
normally.
scared of life like you just said you were.
Yeah, I
right.
get-
We'll get you powerful, Larry. We'll work on it. We'll have some talks with Dr. Covan, and we'll get you up to par. Okay. Okay.
Hey, what's going on here now?
What? We have Tiger and River actually first.
Oh, yeah.
Our favorite Tiger and
Tiger
River.
and River, get up
Come
here.
on up here. These two kids, I'm telling
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, Tiger
want
and
their
River. Can we have a
energy.
nice round of applause?
Yeah.
Come on, get right to
You
it.
guys always have the best vest on, week in and week out.
Check.
Where do you get these at?
Credit to my mother.
Your mother. Does she make them?
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. I love them. Love them. And what about these hats, you guys?
I think somewhere around Claire's and Chico's.
No, but is this like a new thing? Do you always wear the fedora hat or?
we always wear
Yes.
fedora.
I think I like this better than the beret, Larry. The fedora. Yeah. I
Okay.
think
All right.
so.
What can I tell you? Sing.
Okay,
what are
what
you
do
going to
you
sing
have
for
for
us?
us? What
She's
do you
always
have
a
for-
woman.
Yes, we're gonna be singing "She's Always a Woman to Me."
Is this always? She's always a powerful woman to me.
Yes.
Sure. Why not?
I can tell that they like powerful women, right?
Hey, what's your little friend there who the father teaches?
Katie.
Katie, come on up here and sit next to me on this because we might. Yeah. This is Katie, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Thank you for this next song. I'd like to dedicate to Jenna and Katie.
What is?
What about me, man?
Are you a woman?
Oh, right. Okay.
That's to be decided, right? Take it away, you two.
She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. And she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe. She'll take what you give her as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's out of her time. Oh, and she'll never give out, and she'll never give in. She just changes her mind. And she'll promise you more than the Garden of Eden. She'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. But you bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's out of her time. Whoa, and she'll never give out, and she'll never give in. She just changes her mind. Ooh.
Beautiful, beautiful. Something
you.
tells me that you two are gonna have to be dealing with a lot of women in your life. All right, so so get ready for it now. Okay. Thank you. We have another song coming up from you. Will you introduce Miss Frenchie for us right now?
Thank you very much. Next coming up is Miss Frenchie.
Yeah, Frenchie. We love Frenchie. This is a woman right here, Frenchie. She's got a little act for us right now. It's called The Dance of the Puppet.
Hey, how did you like my dancing partner there?
Oh, I loved your dancing partner. I loved her, Larry.
Hi, Frenchie.
She made you look good. Real good.
How do you like Tiger and River, too, you guys? Yeah.
I love them. Don't you agree with me in that statement? Those two kids are going to have the women lining up for them. They really are. Yes. Thank you, Frenchie. Another fabulous performance. Thank you. And we are going to go to break right now. We're bringing Jodyrae back up for one last segment. Tiger and River and Trinidad Joe.
We'll be back. Hey, Frenchie, stay right here. We're just going to ask you something about that piece. Yeah. She can stay right up and we can ask her a question. The inspiration of that song. Wow. Hey. Frenchie, you are great, man. I love that.
You are amazing. I don't know how you two come up with that. Do you guys practice before? Do you rehearse?
We ran through it. Yes,
Yeah?
we did.
We drink lots of coffee and brainstorm. It's
Yes, we did.
awesome. I love the way we work.
You are an entrepreneurial person.
I
Yes.
have been, but I have to tell you, my new risky business is being a mime.
Oh,
Being yes.
Your risky business is working.
And why do you say that's a risky business?
Believe it or not, some people don't really like mimes. We get a bad rap. You know, people don't like mimes, girl mimes especially. They don't know what to think about it.
And why do you say that? You just sense it, or do you like Frenchie? You guys?
You have fans in this
you
room,
have fans
Frenchie.
in this room, yeah.
And
You
I
are-
know fans watching you.
No one is clapping. That's an applause meter. I see no one's clapping. You can't film. That's fake. Like me.
Yeah, one more time, Frenchie.
All right.
Hey, Frenchie, would you ask Trinidad Joe to come up here and do his thing real quick?
Trinidad Joe,
Come on
where
up here,
are you?
Joe.
Come on
Come on,
down and do
Trinidad.
your thing.
TJ.
Come on, Trinidad.
Come on, Trini, bring your words.
Come on, man, you got
Trini,
1
bring
minute,
your
son.
words.
Come on.
Trinidad Joe, you're trying to look like Larry Trinidad
Hey.
Joe. I
Hey,
like
come on.
it.
What's going
With
on
the
later?
Thank you,
Hey.
Frenchie. Thank you.
Hey, what's going on after the kids? But here we go. Talking about powerful woman. I had to write this thing. It's called I've Got Nothing On But the Radio. My woman got up this morning, got dressed, and started walking out the door. I said, where you going? I had no idea. She wouldn't tell me. So I said, until you get back, I'll just be right here with nothing on but the radio. I heard the milkman come and go. I heard the mailman come and leave. When she could come back, I still don't know. So I'm still lying right here with nothing on but the radio. Then I heard a car drive up. So I ran and I opened the door. I didn't see her, but guess what the neighbors saw? Well, the sun went down and the moon started to shine. Is my baby ever going to come back and again be mine? I can't believe it. It's dawn again, and she still didn't show. But I'm still lying right here with nothing on but the radio.
Yes,
Trinidad Joe, ladies and gentlemen.
We love having you up here. Thank you, Trinidad Joe.
River.
River
Come
and
on.
Tiger. We've got another
Come on, River and
song
Tiger.
from them.
What do you got here now? 9 to 5
Yes.
in our theme for the women. There
Dolly
you go.
Parton, right? Wasn't this from Dolly Parton,
Yes.
Working Girl, right?
Yeah, I've never seen the movie.
Okay,
but
well, I
believe so.
think I could be wrong. I might be wrong though. 9 to 5. Oh, the movie's called 9 to 5, but she was a working girl, so that's where I got it from, I guess. All right, you two. Who's singing? You're
Hi,
taking
bro.
Dolly's part? Okay.
Kick it off, guys.
Well, thank you very much.
stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out in the street the traffic starts jumping with the folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let your dream just to watch him shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. On the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will command, and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll you away. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you'll spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
Yes, you two.
Well, thank you very
wonderful.
much.
I loved it. I loved it. You
Thank
two.
you.
Fabulous. Another fabulous performance by you guys. And we're bringing Jodyrae up for one last song. Will you introduce her for us?
Sure. Now here comes the fabulous Jodyrae.
Yeah, Jodyrae. And next Wednesday, thank you guys. Next Wednesday, we are featuring Adrian, another powerful woman. Larry.
Yes, Adrian, singer-songwriter Adrian, and also from New York City, Aaron Elkins is down here to perform at the studios of Key West with Ben Harrison. I am actually on that gig as well. That's Friday, a week from this Friday, at the studios of Key West with Polly Watterson. And so that Wednesday. Also,
we'll get a preview on Wednesday.
Also, Mary Lou Hoover is going to be on, and who else next week?
Dr. Fred Covan,
Dr. Fred
Trinidad
Covan, yeah.
Joe, and
Okay, you could go down there
our
now because
fabulous
this is, and don't listen to this song, okay?
Thank you, Katie.
We're trying to make it not too dirty, okay?
Be kind to those little girls
Okay.
now.
Woke up this morning with an awful aching head, yeah. Well, I woke up this morning, baby, with an awful aching head. My man's gonna left me with the blues in an empty bed. Now when my bed gets empty, I get to feeling kind of mean and blue. You know what I mean, ladies. When my bed gets empty, I get to feeling kind of mean and blue. My springs are getting rusty, sleeping single like I do. Watch me now. He was a deep sea diver with a stroke that could not go wrong. Yeah. He was a deep sea diver with a stroke that could not go wrong. Well, he would hit the bottom, baby, and his wind would hold out so long. Well, gonna give me a grinder, the best one that I can find, yeah. Gonna get me a coffee grinder, baby, the best one that I can find. Gonna get me a coffee grinder, baby. Gonna get me a brand new grind. Take it home. When you got good love.
Come on, guys.
You gotta spread the news. You gotta
Let's
spread
get the
it all
old cast
around.
up here. Come on,
When
baby.
you got good loving, you gotta spread the news.
Come on,
You
Trinidad.
gotta spread it all around. Cause a man will disappoint you and leave you. A man will disappoint you and leave you. A man will disappoint you and leave you. Every time.
Oh, yeah.
With those empty bed blues. Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you, Jodyrae.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Thank you to our whole
Thank you.
cast of beautiful people this evening. Tiger and River, Trinidad Joe, Frenchie, Dr. Fred Covan, Ann O'Shea.
He's Larry, she's
Lori
Jenna,
Henson.
like a waltz from old Vienna.
Thank
He's
you all
Larry,
for watching us
she's
this
Jenna,
evening.
like a waltz from old
catch us here
Vienna.
next
He
Wednesday
is
at
Larry,
9
she
p.m.
is Jenna, they both say hello. Streaming live from Key West, Florida, welcome to their show. He is beer, she is wine, he's weird, she's fine. Larry and Jenna, woo! I feel good, woo!
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jodyrae. Thank you, Ann O'Shea. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Frenchie. Thank you, Dr. Fred Covan. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry, and thank you for watching.
See you next week.
Thank you,
right
Jenna.
here. Hog breath. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah.
Thank you, Karen Leonard, videographer. Thank you, Mary Deasy. Thank you, Guy DeBoer. Thank you, Chris Estes. See you next week. Thank you, Chris behind the bar. Thank you.